Gaps in your LLM training data don't show up during collection, they show up in your model. Here's what breaks when you scrape at scale and how proxies keep your pipeline running. We already know AI can do amazing things, but behind every LLM like GPT, Claude or Llama, there's a data collection operation running day and night. And that operation has one job: to collect as much text from as many sources as possible without stopping. Why do LLMs need so much data? Unlike classical machine learning, LLMs have to figure out language entirely on their own. No labeled data, no human pointing at rules. They learn syntax, semantics, tone and context only from patterns in text. And to build that understanding across languages, topics and regions, you need billions of examples. Where do LLMs get their training data? The open web. Forums, news sites, documentation, books, social platforms, or any public text across regions, cultures and topics. That means collecting from thousands of sources simultaneously around the clock to keep the dataset fresh and growing. This is web scraping for AI training data. You set up your scrapers, point them at your sources and start pulling. But when you're doing scraping at scale, that traffic gets noticed. Sites start rate limiting your requests, flagging your IPs, and blocking your access. And a stalled pipeline means gaps in your dataset before training even starts. That's when proxies for LLM training come. They help you deal with IP bans, rate limiting, and geo restrictions. A proxy routes your scraper's request through a different IP before they reach the destination. The site sees the proxy's address, while yours stays private. At scale, that means distributing thousands of requests across a large pool of IPs so no single address sends enough traffic to trigger a ban. But for LLM data collection specifically, proxies solve three things. Number one, IP diversity. With a large enough proxy pool, each request looks like it's coming from a different user. That means no patterns to flag and no single IP to block, so your pipeline keeps running. Number two, geographic coverage. A lot of web content is served differently by location, including prices, news, and product listings. If your scrapers only see one geographic view of the web, that bias ends up in your training data. Proxies with broad location coverage help you avoid that. They give you access to IPs around the world, so your training data reflects how language and information actually vary across markets. And number three, continuity. When one IP gets flagged, proxy rotation moves you to the next one automatically. For a data collection operation running around the clock across hundreds of sources, that continuity is what keeps your pipeline alive and your training on schedule. So without proxies, you don't have a scalable AI data pipeline. You have a pipeline that works until it doesn't, and then you're rebuilding from whatever data you managed to collect before it broke. But the type of proxy you use makes a big difference. Datacenter proxies are fast and affordable, but easier to detect. They come from data centers or cloud services, so even sites with basic bot protection can recognize them pretty quickly. Residential proxies use IPs from real devices, so they're harder to detect. The pool is usually large and geographic coverage is broad, so for most LLM training data collection operations, they are the go-to choice. ISP proxies combine data center speeds with residential trust signals. They cost more, but are the right call for high-priority sources where stable IPs are essential. Mobile proxies use real mobile IPs dynamically shared across real users, making them extremely hard to block. They are usually more expensive, so it's best to reserve them for the toughest targets. The rule is simple: match the proxy type to the protection level of the source. And if you're not sure where to start, residential proxies are always a smart choice. They give you low detection rate, rotation options, large pool and broad coverage. It's all you need for efficient AI training data scraping. But even with the right proxy type, how you use them matters just as much. So here are a few best practices to keep your LLM data collection pipeline running without interruptions. Rotate IPs intelligently. Don't rotate on a fixed interval. Vary timing, entry paths, and rotation patterns depending on the source. Sites learn patterns quickly, so your traffic shouldn't have one. Mimic human behavior. Add random delays between requests and vary your headers. If your scraper looks like a scraper, it's going to get flagged no matter which proxy you're using, so make each request look like it came from a real user. Monitor your pipeline continuously. Track response codes, data yield, and latency per source. You won't know a source is degrading until the data does, and by then, you've already introduced a gap in your training set. So make sure you catch it early before it affects your data set. Validate data at ingestion. Clean it before you store it. Deduplication, language detection, quality filtering, all of that should happen at the pipeline level, not right before training. If bad data gets in, it's going to show up in your model. And stay on top of compliance. The legal landscape around web scraping for AI training data is still evolving, and things like GDPR, CCPA, and platform terms change over time. So don't treat this as a one-time check before launch. Build regular reviews into your process, and as a general rule, stick to publicly accessible, non-personal, and non-copyrighted data. That's the safest ground to operate on. So how do you collect LLM training data at scale without getting blocked? You build the right pipeline, you match the right proxy type to each source, and you treat the infrastructure as seriously as you treat the model. Because a broken data pipeline doesn't just slow down training, it shapes what your model learns and what it doesn't. If you need proxies for LLM training, contact our team at IPRoyal. We'll help you design a proxy infrastructure that keeps your AI data pipeline stable, compliant, and ready to scale.